Did you manage to get to comms?
I can't believe.
But I was too late.
That was crazy.
Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and locked out external comms again.
Oh, damn.
So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rip. See, before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Onisidora. Marlowe managed to send out his auto codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
The
Gotta get to it.
Onisidora.
Is it docking?
No,
That's right.
but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Find a short-range ambulance. Oh, y'all hear that? It's the alien. That was the Colonial Pigs area. Yeah. I think we just gotta go through here. That's right. Find a short-range ambulance. Sensor. We were in the right area. Primary care floor. You know what? We might have like an hour and a half or 2 hours left of the game, because like I'm thinking of the different like parts we still have to go through, and yeah. Oh, wow.
I see a launch on my terminal. Marlowe's already taken one of the shuttles.
After that blast. God, that scared me. Oh. I just see something jump in front of me and I'm like,
Sounds like the system check went okay. Some ducts still need rerouting, but as I keep getting told, there's not much we can do about it when the Nostromo is in the air.
nice.
Parker's coming up with the sign-off sheets. But I know Ripley wants to chew his ear about the secondary load unit. I'm gonna stay out of it for now. They know what they're doing. Dallas, Subnautica.
Grimgard, my name is Julia Jones, and I'm a writer covering Sevastopol's decommissioning. I was hoping to interview you about your experiences on the station. You know, the limited medical resources, the mental effects on patients in deep space, that kind of thing. But look, Doctor, I've heard there was some kind of incident in the hospital recently. No one seems to know anything. Doctor, if there's a major public health
It's
issue
really
here on
big to come
Sevastopol,
around
people
this
need to
place.
know. I'm freelance, unbiased. I don't have any corporate affiliations. Let me be a friend to you. Call me.
Interesting. worry about him. Fuck. Okay. Okay, guys. We're picking up at 55 deaths. 55 on nightmare mode. Holy shit. That's so many. Oh my god.
System check went okay.
Fuck. I totally forgot where we're picking up.
Rerouting, but as I keep getting told, there's not much we can do about it when the Nostromo is in the air. Parker's coming up with the sign-off sheets. But I know Ripley wants to chew his ear about the secondary load unit. I'm gonna stay out of it for now. They know what we're doing. Dallas, Nostromo Captain. Bye now.
I agree with that. Totally agree. But I made these and I got scrap. I want to save it. And give that Android time to move. Do you need to start this with the noisemaker though? What? But yeah, it was pretty terrible. Like, there's so much potential and promise for the end of Prometheus, especially with Elizabeth Shaw, you know, and then what they do to her character is it's just sad. It was. It was. I agree. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna want to have this out. Wrong one. Kind of hard to see when I have that open at times. We're gonna save it right here really quick, just because I made it all the way over here and I don't want to have to keep timing it to go through that freaking medical area. It's so difficult. Oh no, I didn't do it. No. I don't want to like die when I mess up like that. But yeah, there was so much. I think that's why we haven't heard anything about a third one, because they know they fucked up. Is there anything right here? Yes. A sensor. Okay. You pushed the wrong button. Nerves.
It's already in the system. Just punch the dash.
What about you?
He says so nonchalantly. Whew. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay. Oh, okay, so I remember playing this before, and I've seen other people play this. That, to remind me, that moment, y'all, when you're trying to find the, when you're getting the upgrade, and then you're punching it in to get into this little room, she'll pop out, and it makes it so difficult to get it. Because she'll actually come in when you're working on it. But we got it. We got it. I was so nervous. I did not think we were gonna get that part that easily. But we did it. And we got out of that medical part with the android. That's what I was like, oh, not looking forward to. We did it. Okay, so now, for those that don't know what's going on, we are going to the Anistora. After Taylor and, what's his name? The guy who pretty much... Huzzah! Yes. The guy who pretty much had to do with this happening. Not on purpose, you know? I mean, he didn't do it, like... I think we could just keep, yeah, 2 charges here at once. Yeah, he didn't do it on purpose, but, like, it's what happened, you know? I want to make sure everything's loaded. I don't think we run into much of anything here, but I don't know for sure. So, yeah. We are going to be careful. My Subnautica on me.
Ricardo, can you hear me?
Ooh.
Out of range. Not sure how much longer the link's gonna last. How much longer the link's gonna last.
Oh yeah, we're losing. I don't think there's an alien on board this part. But just in case, we'll save it. Yeah, because this is the Anistora. This is the ship that, like, they had. The first team was on that had the, you know, face hugger to the person. But then they brought it to bring the Anistora system back online. Okay. Then they brought it to Sevastopol, so I think that's where shit hit the fan. I think they got lucky in the Anistora. They kept it awake too. When they did this, the Anistora, they kept it at a safe distance. Even though there's hiding places here. So, that's, yeah. There we go. So, that was smart on their part. Trying to just check and see if there's any supplies. No. I kind of hear that thumping in the vents, but I'm not sure if that's the alien or if that's just the sound effects to, like, creep you out, you know?
We may have broken our losing streak. We've barely been scraping a living the past couple of years, and the Anistora is starting to look like the wrecks we salvage.
Oh, man.
Can't say the crew's been faring any better. Then we found that flight recorder.
Yep.
It belongs to a ship, the Nostromo, Wayland-Yutani property.
Thought there was gonna be money
means they'll
there,
feel
which I don't blame
reward.
them.
But then Marlowe had an even better idea. Extrapolate the path of the flight recorder to try to find the wreck of the Nostromo. We got lucky. Found a distress signal, and now we're following it.
Then you mess with more.
This is it. I can feel it in my bones. He always said he'd do right by me.
Yeah, I think she's the one who got the face hugger when she investigated the, you know. They always do it, guys. They always investigate the eggs. We'll check that in a minute. Hold on, just want to look around. Okay. Signal detected. Marlowe. Heist says he's just picked up some kind of signal. I've got Lewis trying to decode it now. Could be the Nostromo. Want to come up and see for yourself? Technician's report. Technician's report. 10.24.2137. Marlowe. I just had to do some much needed work on the sublight engines. The old girl was complaining so loudly, I'm surprised something didn't fall off during the last jump. Everything's holding together for now, but she'll need a full overhaul soon, and not just for the core systems. We keep pushing her like this, and we're gonna end up being the only salvage crew hitchhiking through deep space. It's gonna be an expensive job, so let's hope you're right about the beacon. It could be our last chance for a decent paycheck. Anyway, I had to reset the door key code afterwards. The new one is 4510. Lewis. You know what? In their defense, that would have been a very good payday if things hadn't, what followed didn't follow.
We're outside Sevastopol. Marlowe and Foster woke up first. She looked terrible. Meeks and me are about Marlowe to take a shuttle to the station. But well, this has got to break quarantine procedures, right? It's Marlowe's ship. She's Marlowe's wife. And things got heated. And
Oh, they were actually
God
married.
knows. So, I don't know. Maybe the doctors will give her the all clear and things can get to normal. But if they sniff it out when we get on board, I don't want any part of it. Marlowe doesn't pay nearly enough for that kind of noise.
It's really cool that you get to explore different areas. Though, if like there was an opportunity here, I feel, to stay on the Anisadora and get the fuck out. But like, we can't leave without Ricardo, you know. There we go. I was like, I know something happens here, so we should be able to do something else. It just takes a second for this to open. Oh, and also the security tuner, the way it was working with that door in the, just where we were a little while ago, it was like, only at the bottom right was it letting you put in the code. And it was, because of that, my mouse kept like moving, so that was tough. Oh. Here's my question. Actually, before we go forward, this is something I've never done. Now that we did that,
Ricardo, in case you're hearing me,
can we access
got
other
the
areas?
Anisadora's basic power systems back online. Doors should be open. Hopefully
This
some
ball
light.
gun?
Still no sign of
Shotgun.
Marlowe.
But yeah, now that we did that, can we go into those doors that were locked? I want to go check it out really quick.
Marlowe? Where are you, Marlowe?
That leads the same way. Ooh.
Me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things to fix.
Find Marlowe. Yeah. I'll find him in a second. God, I think I'm out. Oh no, there we go. Oh wait, no, I am out. I think I'm out of my ability to see here. Okay, this is where we came in. This is open now. Right, what's in here?
Maybe you want to join my crew. Plenty of free spots.
Ripley, Marlowe
Oh.
impressed me. He said he'd give me all the data he had on the creature so I could take it to the company, but he...
Taylor?
This is actually the way we need to
Taylor!
go.
Marlowe, what are you doing?
What no one else seems prepared to do. Come
Bruh, a
on,
new one
Ripley.
came out around
I
here
got
somewhere.
something for you.
You bitch. I knew there was a face hug around here somewhere. More shotgun shot. What I hear? I'm so paranoid. I thought I heard something. Oh no, we don't want to use that. Just want to check if there's any more supplies here. Let's access this terminal. Log 543374. Whatever it was that attached itself to Foster is dead. Ah, here we go. I found it on the floor by her bed, all curled up like a spider. Foster said she felt fine, but insisted on putting her into hypersleep. That thing must have done something to her, but maybe I can slow the process. Sevastopol is the nearest station, so I'm gonna go get her checked out. Quarantine will be a problem, but I figured the Nostromo flight recorder may be the ticket in. Whatever we have to do. So there was something in here. There was a face hugger.
Anisadora, this is Marshal Waits of Sevastopol. Officially, I should deny your request to dock. Sevastopol is currently being decommissioned, and I can't compromise security for unscheduled vessels.
But he
However,
does let them.
in the light of the property you found, I
Oh,
will allow
yep.
a small number of your crew to dock via a short-range shuttle. I must remind you that Sevastopol is entitled to a cut of any reward for return of said property once it's on station. Let me know your decision. Waits
Money. Oh, you know what? Hang on, guys. We're gonna go save it since we got through a little bit of this, just because I know what comes up pretty soon, and I don't know what the difference is on nightmare mode when it comes to timing. So I want to make sure we have. I saw something. Time. It is. It is because like there's so many opportunities where they had to basically be okay until money was involved, and they took chances that they shouldn't have taken and got them killed. You know what though? I'm gonna load up my shotgun. You know, I have bolt gun and I have shotgun and revolver ammo, but for the life of me, I do not remember how helpful those are gonna be from here on out. But I guess we'll see. I mean, it could be helpful. Could just be forgetting a part. Here we go. Yeah, there's nothing here. But yeah, but if you notice, even in the Alien movies, capitalism's a big thing. Oh, come on. Oh, it's ethanol sensors. Damn. What do I need charge packs for? Noisemaker? That's nope. Flashbang? That's a sensor. Oh, I actually can't use it because I don't have enough scrap to like make anything else. Yep. Well, we're gonna have to just go without that charge back.
I tried to save your father. Brought him back home. Broke all the rules, getting her ashore. That was stupid of me. Stupid. You don't beat this thing, Ripley. You can't. All you can do is refuse to engage. You gotta wipe out every trace, destroy any clue, stop infections from spreading.
What he's saying.
Make sure there's no chance of the human race ever making contact with it again. Because the moment it makes contact, it's won. The company is never gonna know what happened here. Nobody is. I won't allow it.
Oh, that's nice. But yeah, in the movies, the same thing happens. You see where money becomes involved, the things are willing to risk. Ah! Whole thing shakes. Here's where they fell asleep, and they woke up. Man. I do feel bad for their characters, just because they got totally fucked when they thought they were just, you know, getting a payload. I didn't realize it was I didn't remember there was a save point here, or else I would have just saved it over here. Good. I guess the game does know that you could die, so they give you a chance to save. What's that? Nothing. Yeah. It's nice to be able to run for once, y'all. Ah, here we go. Just make sure there's nothing around here. Alright guys, you ready? You ready to get what Ripley came all this way for?
Added report. Personal message. This is for my daughter. Hi, Amanda. I'm recording this for you, my sweetheart, and I hope you get to hear it one day. You see, I got into trouble. My ship, there was an accident, sweetheart, and we found an alien creature.
Oof.
It was very dangerous. And the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. I'm okay. I'm stuck on this lifeboat, long way out. But we had to destroy the ship. We had to destroy the Nostromo. We just couldn't risk bringing that thing home with us. I needed to protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see you very soon. I love you, sweetheart.
And it's interesting because according to the book, like, she has a very shitty childhood after her mom leaves because she gets stuck with her mom's, like, part-time boyfriend. It's pretty sad.
Oh my god.
She heard it. there he is, Marlo and Taylor.
Now you understand. I'm gonna overload the fusion reactor.
That'll turn the reactor into a goddamn nuke. You'll destroy the ship and the station.
It'll annihilate every trace of that creature. Ripley, it's the only way. I can't let it live. And I'm not letting the company have it, or they'll just start the whole thing over again.
But killing all of us? Like the only people left? Ugh.
Listen to me! We don't have to do this!
Stop! Stop it, Marlo!
Marlo, please.
You heard what your mother did. She understood. If she was here, she'd be helping me. You think she would want company suits knowing the zip code of that creature? No one must know.
I mean, he's not wrong, but the execution of this is pretty bad.
There are still people alive on the station! Marlo!
Monster's not. She was my wife. I loved her. And I killed her.
Taylor! Oh!
I think I was too late. He said it.
Yep.
He said it.
Yeah, exactly. He's not
Taylor,
wrong, but
I'll
it's
stop
just the
the
way he's
overload.
doing this
You
and
have
what
to help
he's
me. Go
who
to
he's
that console.
sacrificing against their will is just pretty bad.
Warning. Fusion reactor overload in progress.
Oh god.
Open the fusion system so I can work on him.
Come on!
I need power sent to the auxiliary generator.
Look at
Look
that.
For the letters
Oh my god.
AUX.
He's trying to blow up his ship to also blow up like everything in his path, I guess. Okay, I don't know how long we have to do this, so let's hurry.
Okay, you're doing good, Taylor. Now switch the maintenance terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it?
I can't find it!
It'll be there, Taylor. Trust me.
Oh god.
That's it.
The time! The pressure! Fuck. Ah, wrong one. Oh god. That was like a second lift on that. It's like a whole process here. Whew.
Fusion reactor overload suppressed. Safety limiters restored.
Taylor.
Oh god. You did it! Something's happening. I don't understand.
Is it a failsafe?
Primary systems collapse. Total system-wide cascade failure.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Marlo forced an overload. The ship's gonna tear
He made
itself
sure we couldn't
apart.
stop it, I guess.
Critical collapse.
Oh man, Taylor.
Critical collapse.
Should have left it alone. Should have left Marlo alone. Yep. Alright, we need to get the fuck out of here. Oh! Oh god. This way. Okay. Oh! Oh god. This is what I was afraid of. There's so much! So much going on here. Okay, here? I'm guessing it's the only ways that aren't getting blown to fucking bits, y'all. Oh god. Okay. This way. Oh! Come on, come on! Come on! Ooh. Come on, Ripley. Fuck. Okay, this way. Right? I hope so. Yeah, this way. I think. Oh god! Oh my gosh, guys, that's so stressful. Yep. Okay. Guys, I was running, so like if we didn't make it, that would have been ridiculous. But we got it. We got it.